Weekend Nantes! So I don't speak French. So we're gonna have Adrien come up here and run through the few important things, and then I'm gonna talk about the things that you don't need to hear. Okay, very quickly. We'll do like 10 minutes and then we'll kick it off. Okay, so go for it.
Okay.
First, most important.
Alors, le plus important, les sponsors. Évidemment, on va commencer par là, parce que sans eux, évidemment, on n'en serait pas vraiment là. Je ne vais pas parler d'Atlantique 2, parce que ce serait manquer de modestie un petit peu. Mais on va remercier Actance, Human Connect, AMP Interactive, qui va nous faire la restitution vidéo sur le week-end. Entreprenante, qui est le nouveau magazine des entreprises du web à Nantes, là, qui a été lancé il y a 2 jours, que je vous invite à aller regarder de très près. Lengo, bien sûr. Et Intuiti, notre agence de web marketing, avec Vincent là, qui est présent par là, que j'ai vu tout à l'heure. Donc voilà, donc merci les sponsors. Et on va attaquer donc un petit peu dans le dur. Vous expliquer rapidement comment ça se passe. Donc vous allez avoir 54 heures, les pitchs, là ça va être dans 5 petites minutes. Le hashtag, là vous avez vu le Twitter wall là tout de suite. Le hashtag pour le week-end, pour les gens qui tweetent, c'est donc hashtag SWNA. Ça peut être intéressant, ça a marché sur Flickr aussi, donc si vous voulez prendre des photos et les uploader sur le site Flickr, ça marche pareil, le même hashtag SWNA. Alors, les petites informations pratiques. Nous on s'occupe de tout ce qui est nourriture, donc on va vous nourrir ce week-end, je vous rassure. On s'occupe également de vous fournir donc l'accès au Wi-Fi, le réseau est public, il n'y a pas de mot de passe, il faut vous connecter sur cantine publique. C'est comme ça que ça va marcher. Il y a des toilettes ici, je le dis parce que voilà, ça va marcher aussi bien, ça vous évitera de venir nous demander toutes les 30 secondes où elles se situent. Il y en a donc ici. Le deuxième espace en fait, auquel on va avoir accès est donc l'espace d'accueil de la cantine au rez-de-chaussée, où il y a également des toilettes, il y en a au premier étage. Et enfin on aura un dernier bâtiment, on va remercier Wind Report qui nous prête gentiment son rez-de-chaussée pour accueillir 1 voire 2 équipes en fonction de ce qui va se passer tout à l'heure. Et il y a des toilettes là-bas aussi. Donc j'ai dit Wi-Fi cantine publique. Rapidement sur le calendrier, ce soir 19h on commence ce qu'on appelle le pitch fire. Ça va être, je crois que c'est 1 minute, 1 minute Adam pour le pitch fire. Ok. 60 seconds pour pitcher pour les gens qui ont des idées qui se sont inscrits. Après quoi en fait on va se laisser une petite heure pour vous laisser discuter, former les équipes. L'objectif qu'on va se donner, c'est d'avoir entre 8 et 10 équipes pour le week-end. Ce soir, on ferme à 1h du matin. Vous pouvez retourner bosser, continuer de bosser si vous voulez, mais ce sera chez vous pour ce soir. On rouvre demain matin à 9h. Il y aura un premier speech à 11h d'Olivier Zratic, un spécialiste du financement des startups en France. Donc une belle pointure qui va venir nous faire un petit pitch sympa. Le déjeuner à 13h, un deuxième speaker, donc TBA c'est to be announced, c'est-à-dire que on a le choix entre deux, on va voir demain qui viendra faire le deuxième speech. Le dîner de demain soir à 18h, et là par contre c'est freestyle, vous pouvez rester toute la nuit si vous voulez, demain soir on ne ferme pas. Voilà, donc on va dormir là tous ensemble, ça va être super. Voilà, donc ça veut dire qu'à partir de demain matin 9h, la cantine sera ouverte jusqu'au dimanche soir. Concrètement, le dimanche, on repart à 9h avec le petit déjeuner, 13h le déjeuner, et puis à partir de 17h30, vous aurez le droit de présenter vos projets pour les restitutions devant le jury. Pour toutes les informations un petit peu pratiques, que ce soit rappel des sponsors, constitution du jury, le timing, vous avez des maps qui nous ont été fournies par Human Connect qui sont placardées un petit peu partout. Si vous avez besoin de renseignements pendant le week-end, vous avez des gens avec des badges roses où c'est écrit staff SWNA, on rappelle le hashtag. Vous n'hésitez pas, on est là pour ça. On n'est pas très nombreux, mais je pense que ça devrait suffire. On compte sur vous, je le dis en fait parce que c'est toujours utile de le répéter, pour pas tout casser, pour être sympathique avec les locaux, qu'on met gentiment à disposition ce week-end. Pour vous conduire bien, tout ça, mais je vous fais plutôt confiance, il n'y aura pas de problème. Enfin, on terminera à 21h dimanche soir par un cocktail. C'est une manière un peu conviviale de finir ce week-end qu'on espère riche pour vous en expérience. On espère qu'on va avoir des beaux projets. Je l'ai dit tout à l'heure, mais là ce week-end on est un peu sous les feux des projecteurs. On est en concurrence avec Eindhoven. avec Lyon en France et également avec Los Angeles, je crois. Donc on va avoir un petit peu la pression pour montrer qu'à Nantes on est capable de faire de belles choses. Donc je compte sur vous pour avoir des idées, pour être bon, être motivé et puis pour nous sortir de belles choses lors des restitutions qui auront lieu donc dimanche soir. Est-ce qu'on a autre chose à faire là-dessus?
Okay, it's freezing outside, so I'm going to go really fast. First of all, we have global sponsors as well, and the only reason that you should care about these, besides they're awesome and they make this happen, is that from Microsoft BizSpark, we have free BizSpark codes. So if you don't know, it gives you access to basically all Microsoft software for free for 3 years, like anything. So if you want that, come to me and I can give that to you. Amazon Web Services, we should have like $25 per team of free hosting if you want to host a website on AWS. Odesk, we have a code where you can basically get $100 of free Odesk credit. If you don't know, Odesk is an outsourcing platform. It's really useful. We use it at Startup Weekend. And if you need a logo, you don't have a designer on your team, you can just use Odesk, find a designer, and actually pay for at least a logo with $100 free. So it's great. You can actually use it over the weekend. So let me know. Twilio, we have I think $50 free Twilio credits. That's like a voice to text API, very useful. So you can use that as well. And yeah, rest of good sponsors. Okay, moving along. So Startup Weekend, in case you don't know, we're based in Seattle. We're a global organization, pretty small, bootstrapping. We have about 200 and something events done. We do, like 4 this weekend, all over the place. Our main goal is really just to foster entrepreneurship and startup communities all over the world. Have fun, make people feel empowered, make them feel like they can really take their life, take their career into their own hands, and they don't have to go that traditional path. And we like to have fun doing it. So yeah, we're trying to be that essential, like that first step into the startup ecosystem. Feed you into incubators wherever you want to go. We're that first kind of get your feet wet. If you come out of this weekend thinking, my God, I know I don't want to be an entrepreneur, that's good. At least you found it out in 3 days rather than 3 years, you know? Okay, very quickly I'm going to run through just like a few basic tips based on our past experience that might help you make the most of this weekend. Okay, so Pitchfire, you're going to have 60 seconds up here. A few key things to remember. I would introduce yourself. You're also selling yourself, not just your idea, so remember that. Go over the problem. You have to kind of build up to your solution, otherwise it's just like, well, what's the point? I don't care. So quick problem, and then obviously what your idea is, and the important thing, name your idea. Right now, if you have an idea, think about it. Bring up a word, 2 words, name it. Otherwise people won't remember it, and we're going to be writing these down, and that's going to be how we're voting. So if we don't have a name, we're going to make something up, and it's probably going to sound really stupid, like idea about internet solution and something. So name your idea. And then who do you need? You have to end on an ask. This is about the people, right? So if you don't tell us who you need, if you don't tell everyone else who you need, then they're not going to come to you. So be clear. Okay, those 4 things. What else? Building a team. So what matters most? It's really easy if you're a developer just to be like, yeah, I know this guy, he codes, so I like him, so we're going to form a team. But that's not going to get you anywhere. So try to find people who have other skills than yours, basically. Find a team that, you know, is a wide variety of skills. Business people are useful. And yeah, find people who are energetic, and obviously you have to get along with them. You're going to be spending the next 54 hours with these people, arguing with them. It's a whole startup life cycle in 1 weekend, so make sure that you can get along. Project management. The number 1 failure, I would say, over the weekend is basically people getting sidetracked, getting overwhelmed, and running out of time. You need to keep in mind, even now, even on Friday, that this is 3 days and you're going to be presenting something on Sunday. So you might have a huge idea, it might be the next Google, but you can't build the next Google within a weekend. So keep that in mind from the very beginning. Tips, Scrum management, that type of thing. We have tons of note cards here, we have poster boards, all that. It's important to visualize ideas. What else? you're gonna get so excited about your idea, everyone's gonna be throwing out ideas, and this can last all weekend if you let it. So you need to basically brain dump everything on Friday, Saturday morning. You should be done brain dumping ideas. Come up with all the features you can, and then prioritize. Anything that's not too important, get it out, and just have the minimal viable product, the core points. And then work on that. You can use Scrum Boards. If you have like little tasks like choosing the name for your product, it's important in the long run, but you can't spend 3 hours on it. So set timers, actually set a timer. Okay, we're gonna talk for this about 20 minutes, and then we're just gonna decide. Otherwise, you'll just waste away your time. Quickly, idea validation. This is a big thing, especially if you don't have too many developers on your team. You're wondering exactly what we should be doing over the weekend. Getting feedback, validating your idea is going to be huge, especially for the judging panel and beyond. The sooner you can validate and get feedback, the sooner you can pivot, and the sooner you get less caught up. So use people here. You have 70 people here or whatever who are probably your target market, right? So you can do custom surveys. There are plenty of tools online. A/B polls, Twitter polls, all that. So use that and get validation over the weekend. So on your presentation, you can say, okay, we already have 1,000 people that like our ideas, that kind of thing. Okay, Sunday presentations. Again, keep in mind throughout the whole weekend exactly what you're going to be presenting on Sunday. What you want to do, focus on the MVP, minimum viable product, so the core. Show what you've accomplished over the weekend. You can pitch something on Friday and pitch the same awesome idea on Sunday, but if you haven't done anything, then it's not going to be very persuasive. So, no numbers without justification. Like we're going to make $1 million off of ninja porn or something. Make sure you justify those numbers. Save the demos locally. We'll talk about this later throughout the weekend, and I'll bug you about this, but every time someone doesn't save demos locally or doesn't tech check, come up, test the projectors, it's gonna fail and you're gonna be disappointed and everyone's gonna be mad. So have fun, that's the main thing. We're here to have fun, we're here to learn, we're here to meet people, and we're here to demo awesome businesses and make millions of dollars.